What up, Lowrider family? Here we are. I'm tapping in, checking in, letting y'all know I'm still alive in the mix. My bad, you know, it's fucking summertime, so I'll be doing 1,000,000 hours and fucking going from there. Lowrider family had to do a little pit stop at one of the vendors at the welding shop. Wanted to show my little, my little mini bundle what I got. So 75-25 tank, 75-25 tank to re-up on the MIG welding, 2 rolls of wire, fucking some gloves, right? Welding cap, some fucking clear lenses for the lid, and that's it. So just to throw it out there, I've been doing a lot of back-to-back quotes, you guys. A lot of people wanting hydraulics and parts and all that shit. So I just want to show you guys a little bit of what I utilize and how it's going, because this is one of my vendors out of 17. But just in the mix, this little tiny bundle right here, 2 rolls, little fucking gloves, welding cap, replacing the 2 tanks, you know what I'm saying? No limit in the mix. So check it out. Here we are, welding shop, no limit in the mix. You know what I mean? Where are we at? Today's 8/25/25. Here's our checklist for the day. Hopefully y'all can see the little checklist. Boom, 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 coming on down. So right at $297 before our taxes. Out the door at, boom, $322.02. You feel me? So this is out here. We in California, you feel me? Doing the wiggle, and so I charge what I charge. But how it works for me, guys, is it's 80% up front, 20% when I'm wrapped up. But the reason I charge the rates I charge is when you look at just this is very minimal. This is minimal stuff as far as the tanks and the welding wire. I burned through this shit fast. Couple days, this shit already gone and got to go re-up again. But long story short, I did a couple quotes, and I had one of the homies, oh, well, you think you could do it for this rate? And no disrespect, but it's not, I can't do it for the rate because of the factor of money. So when it comes into play with the installs and the fabrication work, really how it breaks off, you guys, is just this shit, it costs money, you know? You got to pay to play, you know what I'm saying? And if you want it done right, I gotta charge the ticket I gotta charge, because this shit, it's adding up. Especially out here in California, you know, I'm sure out of state it's cheaper and all that shit, but running it up at, what, $322. And look at 2 rolls of welding wire, 1 pair of welding gloves, the welding cap, which I gotta have, and the clear lenses if I can see, you know what I mean? And then the gas to mix in with your MIG. So just to throw that out, Lowrider family, this is one of my vendors out of 17. So between the madness and everything I do, I try to keep my line now a little bit more shorter, you know, 7 to 10 people cars, the cars on the fucking list, and then go from there, 1 car at a time. And then, you know what I mean, fab work as much as I could push out, I try to do. But just throw that out there, Lowrider family, let you know I'm alive, and get you a little insight on one of the vendors. You know, the kind of money I spend on just, it's not even that much product, you feel me? So I hope everybody's having a positive day. No limits in the mix, just tapping in. So,